Another great feature we have in QBOT V3 is the ability to add tie-off stitches on the fly when we do a % restart. So when the thread breaks or when you run out of bobbin and you have to either replace the thread or refill the bobbin, and you're going back to restart in the middle of a design, we can add a tie-off stitch. So let's take a look at that now. I'm going to quilt something out and we're going to pretend like something happened, snip the thread, or yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll snip the thread, run out of thread, and rethread the machine and then do a tie-off stitch. So let's get to it. So let's go into pattern quilting and we'll just set some points here. Right there. We're going to do our traditional heart. It's always something we go back to in the QBOT realm. We'll go to our blocks, choose our heart. Looks good. We'll move to the start point and we'll get quilting. Pull up my bobbin thread and press go. And we'll let that quilt a little bit, and then we're going to press pause, and then we'll rethread the machine. So we'll let it get a little bit further. And let's clip this thread here. Oh, we've run out of thread. So I hit the pause button. We've hit the pause button, and on this particular machine it senses that the thread is run out and it automatically stops needle up instead of needle down, which would be a problem. So that's kind of a neat feature. But let's get back to a restart point, and I'll rethread the machine first. We'll get back to a restart point and we'll show you where that tie-off stitch comes into play. So right now I hit % restart. And I will choose, let's see, I'm going to go back a little bit. I'll go back, let's see, further forward than that. And I'll choose my restart point. Right back. I'm going to do it right about, not at the tip, right before the tip. And since my machine is loose, I will rethread the machine here. There we go. It is rethreaded. And right now you can see underneath the Move to Restart Position button, there's a checkbox, and next to that checkbox we see that it says Add Tie-Off Stitch. So yes, we want to add off tie-off stitch to this. So we're going to add a tie-off stitch, and the tie-off stitch length is the same length that is shown under Quilting Options, where you can choose to turn on or off tie-off stitches in a global sense at the beginning or end of the pattern, but you also specify the length there. That length that's specified under Quilting Options is what is used when we do a % restart and add a tie-off stitch. So I think on my settings it's set to 0.1 inches or 1/10 of an inch, and that's what it should do. So we're going to move to the restart position now. And I'll pull up my bobbin thread and grab my threads, keep them out of the way here, and then I will press go. So it added the tie-off stitch to when I did the % restart, and then it's going to continue quilting. Now, why would you want to do this? For lots of reasons. Sometimes you have a very specific point in a design where if you don't want the threads to ever possibly come unstitched. And adding the automatic tie-off stitch saves you from doing it manually by moving and then jogging your needle and moving again and jogging your needle, then moving to the percent restart position and then continuing to quilt. Now QBOT V3 does it automatically, and it just makes your life a little bit easier. Now, adding a tie-off stitch at the percent restart screen does not do anything to the global settings. It doesn't add a tie-off stitch in the future to the beginning or end of the design. It's just at that one point where it's restarting, and it's only at the beginning. So with that feature, which is kind of a neat feature in V3, hope you don't have to use it too often, because we don't like doing percent restarts in general, but if you do, just know that it's there, and it can help you a little bit and keep your quilting tidy and a little bit longer lasting. Happy quilting!